Hello, how are you? Welcome to your Pluma Púrpura Tarot community. I truly hope you're doing very well at this moment. I also hope that during this tarot reading, you'll find the answers you're looking for, or receive the signs from the universe that you've been seeking. Today, we're going to dive straight into your reading. So, let's connect with your tarot cards and, as always, take a look at your energies, as well as the energies of your person, the one who's thinking about you at this very moment, and let's also reveal all the blessings that the universe has prepared for your life. Connecting with your energies, we begin. You have the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords, you also have the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and this Page of Pentacles card as well. What's coming into your life is a rebirth in love. It is very likely that you're about to meet someone new, and this person is going to shake your world, someone who offers you something genuine, something honest. In fact, your reading is telling me that there's a proposal coming your way that will be impossible to refuse. However, I am also sensing the energy of someone from your recent past, and this person does not want to lose you. They want to fight for you, but I feel that it's too late for them, because right now you're already closing doors, and I even feel that you might have blocked this person, which is exactly why they're now looking for you so insistently. I feel that new hopes are approaching your life, for example, the hope of a trip abroad, the hope of connecting with someone who truly offers you absolutely everything you deserve. In fact, that is your positive affirmation for today: someone is coming into my life who will give me absolutely all the good that I deserve. With the Ace of Cups, I feel that you are about to meet your twin flame, someone who connects with you heart to heart. This connection goes beyond the physical. This is a 100% spiritual connection. So get ready, because if you're searching for your twin flame, if you're calling in your twin flame, the Ace of Swords also represents excellent communication from someone who is very eager to talk to you. The Knight of Cups card shows that right now you could be attracting someone quite romantic. I'm being told to mention Scorpio, Taurus, or possibly someone ruled by Venus, maybe even a Libra. So now let's clarify what this is all about. In your reading, I feel you in love at this moment. Maybe you're already in love with your special person, or someone is definitely coming who will shake your heart. Continuing with your reading, you have the Strength card, the Tower, and also the Wheel of Fortune. You are closing negative cycles from your past. I'm being told that a wound is finally healing. The Tower can represent an open wound, but the Wheel of Fortune is the process in which you heal the wounds of your past. You also have the Page of Swords card. Right now I feel you are quite curious, possibly curious about someone, or curious about new things you want to experience. Maybe you want to learn a new hobby, maybe you want to travel abroad. The Page of Swords is a small idea that enters your mind and suddenly turns into a great manifestation, for example, a small idea about traveling. You think about going to the United States and suddenly this trip manifests. So, your reading tells me that you should be very careful with the ideas you let circulate in your mind, because those ideas are going to manifest. It is better at this moment to hold good ideas, ideas with potential, ideas that bring success and victory into your life. Let's draw another card. You also have the Eight of Wands. Things are going to start accelerating, especially with Aries or Sagittarius. Someone here had been acting very slowly or very confusingly. Yes, someone had been giving you signs, but I feel that in this case we're talking about the wrong signs, or perhaps someone had been emotionally unavailable. Still, I like the Eight of Wands, because it means those blocked or stagnant communications are now starting to move much more quickly. As always, let's ask the tarot what this movement is about. Will this communication be good for you? Will you like it? Let's take a look. You have the Ten of Swords. Possibly, the Ten of Swords represents the suffering someone is currently going through, and they want to communicate that to you. Right now, you are completely empowered, and I feel that regardless of what this person says to you, it won't make you back down. I am feeling a channeling of someone who always plays the victim, someone who always emotionally manipulates you, or someone who always tries to make you feel guilty without taking responsibility for their own actions. I do feel that the Queen of Wands means you are a compassionate person. You give chances, but there comes a point when you say enough is enough. Now I stand in my power. Now I leave the past behind and let go. I feel that possibly Aries, Sagittarius, or even Aquarius may try to come back into your life, but I sense that you're in a very powerful energy right now and you're saying no. I'm no longer interested. You had your chance, and now it's gone. That may sound radical, but the Queen of Wands is a very radical person. We're talking about impulsive decisions, ones ruled by Aries or Sagittarius. If you know someone of these signs or have them close to you, you know they can sometimes be unpredictable. So let's take a deeper look into your reading. You have the Justice card, Libra's energy. This is about perfect balance, your perfect counterpart. You may make an excellent deal, a wise investment. I especially feel you might invest in real estate. Let's ask the tarot what kind of advice or energy it shows around this investment. You have the Five of Swords. Okay, so the alarms are sounding. This might not be the right investment for you, or this could be a time to wait until the retrograde energies pass so that everything in the universe flows with more ease and confidence. Your spiritual guides are also asking you to carefully review every single document you sign, because someone could tell you that a contract says one thing, when in reality what's written is completely different, and you could end up agreeing to something without knowing, or even being scammed without realizing it. If reading a technical or legal document goes beyond your capabilities, it's important to hire someone qualified. Make a contract with someone, maybe a lawyer, maybe a tax advisor, someone who can review your paperwork. I don't know what kind of process you're dealing with right now, but please don't just go by what others tell you. Your reading is saying not to rely on someone who says, "This is perfect," or "It's already finished." Please review it, because you might sign a document and unintentionally bind yourself to something or expose yourself to future harm. So your reading wishes you to be very cautious, especially with papers, documents, or bureaucratic processes. In fact, look at how many swords are appearing at the front of your reading: the Ace of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Five of Swords. So I feel there will be progress, but you need to take some precautions. Next, you have the Seven of Swords. I feel your reading is telling you to stand firm, to stay grounded, to remain aligned with your convictions and principles, because the Seven of Swords is an energy of temptation. It's the energy of someone trying to make you break your values, or trying to make you question your own moral compass. It could be a shady business deal, it could be someone telling you to do something, insisting that nothing will happen, but deep down, you know that if you touch a live wire, even if this person tells you it's safe, of course, you're still going to get electrocuted. So I'll repeat it. Your reading is confirming that this is a time to be extremely cautious, because you may be dealing with scammers or with people who are very clever, especially in the way they speak. Continuing with your reading, you have the Fool card. As I said before, the Fool sometimes represents a new beginning, but in its negative aspect, it can represent naivety. So once again, your reading is telling you not to let others deceive you. Please review everything you sign and be very careful with negotiations, because here the Fool represents joy or excitement, for example, the thrill of taking a leap of faith to buy a house or an apartment, but maybe this project is not the right one for you. Your reading is not telling you to hold back or retreat, but perhaps you need to take more time before making this investment. You also have the Emperor card. There may be an opportunity coming into your life to improve your work or professional situation. You are a very intelligent person. You're capable of seeing solutions where others see problems, and when you're someone who solves problems, you naturally earn more. There are people who go to work just to complain, people who show up only to watch the clock, but I feel that you are like the Emperor, disciplined, always following a strict plan, always having a strategy. Other people admire you for the way you work. There are always people who want to partner with you. I feel that right now, you are leading, but from a spiritual perspective. There are people who want to align with you because they feel that when they are with you, their lives improve, or for some reason, when you are successful, others become successful beside you. You may be starting a new business. You are someone who carries the energy of an entrepreneur in your blood, so this is the moment to impress others with all your capabilities. Continuing with your reading, you also have the Nine of Cups. Let's clarify the Nine of Cups, because I am feeling several things at once. I can sense that someone wants to. But this person wants you. Well, I can't say this too explicitly in such a public reading, but let's just say they want something more private with you. They want to enjoy you, let's put it that way. Let's look further into what this is about. The energy of the Hanged Man shows up. There is someone who can't hold back their desire. Without you, they feel completely stuck, and this person wants to try you, to devour you, so to speak. Especially Pisces, there is strong desire to be with you. Or it could be a Scorpio, someone who simply can't take it anymore. This person definitely has a deep longing to spend an intimate and joyful time with you. You also have the Ten of Cups. Here, I feel a passionate love, but at the same time, it's a very familiar and emotionally fulfilling kind of love. Possibly, someone is offering you both sides of this feeling. They are saying, I offer you all my passion, but at the same time, I offer you all my love. It's a complementary love. It's physical, but also deeply emotional, and full of beautiful surprises. Continuing with your reading, you also have the Ten of Wands. You are possibly about to let go of something, like releasing the burden of something that has been bothering you for a long time. The Ten of Wands means you've been using something that no longer serves you. For example, maybe you have an old car that doesn't run well, and when you replace it, you realize the new one works so much better. Or maybe it's an old appliance, like a fridge or a TV, that has been breaking down, and you replace it with something new, and suddenly things function so much better. For some people, this might even relate to a relationship that hasn't been working, one that has been running at almost 0%, as indicated by the Ten of Wands. And in some cases, you update this relationship and realize it actually works much better. So your reading is telling you that in this particular case, the problem is not really yours. The issue has to do with an update you need to make regarding something you've been using or holding on to. Continuing with your reading, you also have the Lover's card. Possibly, the love of your life is very close. Let's clarify a bit. The Lover's card is a very positive one. It always indicates that you are going to experience deep and meaningful connections with your special person. You are ready for this person, and this person is completely ready for you. What's beautiful and extraordinary about the Lover's card is that this relationship is one that is blessed by the heavens. It is a relationship blessed by the universe. So let's look into what this card is really about. You have the Page of Cups. I feel this applies mostly, or at least partially, to those who are currently seeking a relationship. The Page of Cups represents a suitor, someone attractive, someone beautiful, someone with a striking presence. This is a person who is easy on the eyes. You also have the Nine of Pentacles. You're not falling behind. You are someone radiant, someone with so much to offer. This card shows that your beauty is not only external, but that you also carry within you gifts, talents, and abilities. You are an intelligent person. I feel that sometimes people misjudge you. They may think that because you are attractive, you don't have much else to offer beyond your looks. Or maybe they assume that life has been easy for you just because of your appearance. But once someone gets to know you, they realize you are an entire universe within. So I feel that someone will soon begin to discover that behind your stunning exterior lies an even more extraordinary interior. Let's look further. You also have the Judgment card. You may soon have to make a significant decision. You might have to choose between two people. In fact, I feel in some cases, I see two people here. You'll have to choose between one and the other. These two people are very different. Possibly, one of them is a water or earth sign, while the other could be an air or fire sign. Their personalities are completely different. But I also feel that in some situations, neither of the two will truly convince you. This is a very particular energy, because I sense that you no longer want to settle for less. Two people may come into your life, and yes, you may like them, things might seem to work on the surface, but if they don't go the extra mile, if they don't offer something truly special, I don't feel you're going to give your heart fully. Continuing with your reading, you also have the Two of Wands, an energy of change, of exploration, of movement. Someone is thinking of you from afar. You've left a deep mark on the heart of an Aries, a Sagittarius, or someone I'm clearly being told could be a Taurus or a Virgo. This person is thinking about you from a distance. What's curious is that this is not someone you're currently connecting with, not in this moment. It's someone you connected with a long time ago. This person is no longer in the place where you two originally met. They are far away, traveling, or have relocated to another country. And with the energy of the Two of Wands, I feel this person may try to reach out and reconnect. If you ask them where they are, they're likely to tell you that they're now living in another place, maybe in a different country. And in this case, I'm also sensing that they may have an interesting proposal for you. Well then, this is your tarot reading for today. As always, thank you so much for being here with me, uncovering all these secrets of the tarot. For now, we'll be closing your reading. As always, if you enjoy these readings, feel free to click that like button, and you can also subscribe to your channel Pluma Púrpura Tarot. We're closing your video, and I hope you have an excellent day, full of success, full of blessings, and most certainly, as always, like every day, I'll be seeing you in your next reading.